Hello, welcome back. So today I'm sharing tutorials on how to design this beautiful bold sequins bridal hand fan. Yes, should I say luxury hand fan? Okay, it's nice to have you here. Please kindly note that you can order for this hand fan right here in the comment section. Also, if you're looking for this material, this bold sequence to design the hand fan yourself, you can order it too. I can get it and we bill it to any location in Nigeria. Kindly share this video and subscribe to my channel and video. Yes, so let's get started. What do you need for this video? This hand fan. You need the skeleton, you need bowl sequins, you need your gum, and you also need trimming. And note that the kind of trimming you use will determine what this hand fan will look like luxury or commoners. So fan is readily this hand fan skeleton is readily available in the market. You can buy it like this if you want to. You can also design it on your own using either carton, marco, or wood, like what is obtainable here in video. But this one I got already made because I don't want stress. Is a very new match in the market. Though nothing is really new, it has been there, but the creativity. So all you need is your gum, your bowl sequence, the skeleton. If you like, you can wrap the skeleton with fabric, with warden, or with gums doing. I just had to do this in case any needs to cover up the wood before placing the sequence. But what I noticed is that the sequence sticks more on the wood than on this gum stay that I'm using right now. So you choose which one you want, either to put the skeleton or to use it like that. Okay, so after covering the skeleton with my gum stay, you put gum on it. Normally gum stay, you use your iron to iron it, but to cover this, like I said, you can use warden, you can whatever you want to use. This is where your creativity comes to play. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and also get to watch my previous videos on how to design fast, especially the trending face fascinator. You can get the video in my video, among my videos, sorry. I have so many videos, and also if you want to know how to make hand fan with feathers, like for friends of the bride, you can also check my channel. I have a video like that. And if there's any particular video, any particular craft you want to know how it is done, you can leave a comment in the comment section. I will gladly video on that just for your sake. All right, so this is a very simple design. All you need to do is to get this bowl sequence. It is ready. You can get it like this in the market. So you get it and you get your gum and you get a skeleton. Then you have a picture of what you want to achieve. So you follow suit. So you put your gum on the sequence and place it on the skeleton. It is as simple as that. It doesn't take much. So here we go, one after the other. You put your gum, you place it. If you want 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines, you just follow suit. And also this sequence comes in sizes. We have this very big size like what I'm using here. We have the medium size and we have the small size. So the quantity of the sequence that you use for a particular hand fan depends on the sizes of the sequence. Like these big ones, you won't really use much, like half pack of it can take you through one hand fan and you still have excess. The small ones, we have not used the small ones yet, but because of the sizes, I believe you can use a pack for one hand fan and you have just a little left. So, like I said earlier on, if you are looking for this sequence to buy and you can't find it, you don't know how to find it, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know the color and the location, then we will talk from there. I can buy it and will give it to you in any part of Nigeria. Sorry. So let's continue with the video. Put your gum on and then you stick it to the skeleton. You go over and over and over till you have your skeleton fully covered with the sequins. Then you continue with embellishments. You need trimming. So we are done with this side. Let's turn over to the other side. You do the same thing, the same spacing, but before then you put your gum round like under the other side, and press it down such that there will be no space in between. So now on this other side, you have to follow the same pattern you use on the other side. Note that there should be no space in between the sequins. Instead, it should overlap each other. So we continue. We press it down carefully. Once you put gum on this sequence, it will sweat as if it's becoming white. So you use your hand and clean the sweat and it will return back to normal. That's what I noticed while working with this. Take your time to press the sequence down to the skeleton. Let it stick properly such that it does not fall off by any means. So we've come to the edge of the first line. We continue the second line now. It's a very simple design, just that this particular sequence material is glamorous. It enter eye. So just find a way and get this done for your customers. Remember to share this video to your friends, to your loved ones, to beautiful ladies that are wedding soon. They will really appreciate you did. Don't forget to share this video and like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel. All right, so we continue. We are done with both sides. So you put your gum in between the two. Put your gum on this side, put on this side, and press it down. Let it stick. There should be no space. Nobody should see the space in between. Nobody should see the wood under. All right, so that's why you need to press it down. Put your gum and press it down properly to cover up that space in between the two. So having finished this part of the design, we'll now go over to embellishments. I had this small tiny stone-like trimming in my should I say reserved? Okay, I used it for something and it remained. So looking at it now, I just feel it will be fine, beautiful on this. So I'm using it to cover holes. If you look at this this sequence closely, you see that it has holes. The holes are meant for sewing in case you want to use it on cloth, but we are not using it on cloth. So I am covering it with this trimming, and it's giving another glamorous look. Look at it. So I'm doing that on each of the sequins because each of the sequins has two holes, one up and one down. So I'm using this to cover the holes such that you will not see it. You won't see the holes. So having done that, I am done with that, and I go over to trimming. So I have this trimming that I use on my green umbrella. Take notes, I design bridal umbrellas too, so you can rent, you can buy whichever one. Just
contact me to rent or to buy. So this is what I used on the umbrella. So I thought it wise to use it on this hand fan because I'll be renting the two of them together. I'm trying it out the way I should place it, but I'm sure not using much of this trimming because I don't want this fan to look cheap. And I will sure cut off these tiny ropes on it and add a little bit of green to it to make it unique, such that somebody cannot really recognize, oh, that's the same trimming, that's that trimming. You have to convert it to what you want it to be. So I'm using three that way, three this way. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'll cut off these stuffs and then remove the stones, the white beads on this trimming, and then put those green stone like trimmings that I use up there. I'll put it on these roses such that I'll have a very different look. So you carefully place your trimming. When placing your own trimming, make sure that it covers all the white, okay, should I say the skeleton spaces, at the end of this thing that we have spaces in between. You have to carefully cover all such that the wood will not be visible in any. You can't see the wood. All you should allow your sequins and the trimming, which is glued. Your case may be a different color, but on no occasion should you leave a space in between such that one can see the wood or the skeleton. So now I'll continue with this tiny stone-like trimming on the other side. So that is it. I had to take my time to do this to cover all the holes. Like I told you, I'm using 20 sequins this way, 20 the other way. So now I'm using two of these things on each of the sequins because we have two holes each, except for the ones that have been covered by another sequins, like the first line. Okay, so I'm done doing that. Look at this trimming too. Yeah, it will still be fine, but I don't want to use that one. Like I said, you can use any trimming. You can use your very luxurious, sophisticated trimming to make this hand fan eye-catching. Your trimming will make it eye-catching. So don't just use anything. Use a beautiful trimming on your hand fan to make it look glamorous. All right, so finishing touches is what I'm doing now. I'm almost there, all right, just leave a comment for me and do well to share the video. Also subscribe to my channel. I'll appreciate if you do share this video. You may be helping a sister. Just share the video. All right. So I'm actually using two different trimmings on this hand fan. The second one is the one I'm cutting out now. It's actually a long one measured in yards, but I want to use it in pieces, so I'm cutting it in threes to place it in the space in between the two roses. Remember I said I'm using that rose kind of trimming, three of them. So in between the spaces we have two spaces. I'm putting this other trimming. Yes, I just want to use it that way for it to be different. Remember, I'm cutting off all those noisy ropes on the rose trimming, so I need some other thing to make it look loud and beautiful. So that's the other trimming now that I'm putting. You can decide to use one trimming all through. It will still look nice. It all depends on what you want. So this is what I want. And I also said I'll remove this bead on the roses. So when I remove that, I'll now have to attach this other stone like trimming that I use up there on the sequins. I'll use it round the roses to have exactly what I want. So let's continue. Okay, so this is it. I'm attaching the small stone-like trimmings to the roses now to make it even more greener than it's looking now. I don't want somebody to look at this hand fan and then tell which trimming I'm using. So that's why I'm defacing this other trimming now to give it a different look from what people will easily identify. So with this, we are done with this design. It is as simple as that. So if you've been seeing this hand fan and you wish to know how it is done, this is how it is done. Like this video, share it with friends. Thank you.